G'day and welcome to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is Katie and today is Biking Sunday, SBK22 Milestone. It's a game that I've overlooked really, mostly pick up the Moto GP games and of course to pick up the TT games and the Ride games, but never have I picked up SBK22. Where is SBK 23, 24, 25? I don't know. Did this game hit the wall? Let's dive in and let's go and have a look. Okay, let's have a look at these. Well, let's actually, if you're playing this game, let's take a look at all the faces. So here's the guys. We've got face 1, face 2, face 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, cracky, 11, 12, 13, it's quite a few, 14, 15, yeah, you know I can count, right, 16, 18, okay, I wonder how many females they've got. So there's one, well straight away, she is from Moto GP 20, 21, 22, man, Milestone do not put the work in sometimes. Like, I've been crying out for like real proper customization of the characters, and literally see how many faces we got on the females. I bet there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Yeah. Come on, Milestone. You got to do better than this. When you're putting money down, be it 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds, I just expect a bit of work to be done on the customization, because it irks me. I don't know if it irks you, but it does me. If you play these bike games and you play the MotoGP games, man, each and every single year it comes out, it's always the same faces. Okay, so we're going to put K to the T in there, and we're going to put a surname, EDEN. And we're going to go, we'll leave 20. I wish I was 20 years old again, but we'll leave it at that. We're nationality Great Britain. To continue using Milestone services, you must accept the privacy policy, which is available, blah, blah, blah. We never used to have this back in the day, you know. Go on then. So we will resume. Beautiful mud on the tyre there, so that's good to see. Actually, the levers are all muddy as well. Muddy, I say muddy, but dusty. Now, Ride 6 is on the horizon literally next week, and I'm expecting to see this kind of immersion, and I hear that it's not going to happen. The levers all dusty, so yeah, let's little bit of wheel spin there. Look how dusty the bloody levers are. I've gone and put it in the dirt. Search for contract within factory teams or establish of new teams. Customize livery. Yes, all day long we're going for this. We're going to make our own team. Okay, annual salary. Every contract you'll be offered consists of series of conditions to determine your annual salary. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Team expectations. Top 15. Championship objective. Top 10. And the Super Bowl qualifying season goal 4th row. Okay, let's oh, do I not get to... Oh, okay, we've got Honda, or we've got Ducati. Now, I'm not a huge... I'm going to split the pack here. I'm not a huge Ducati fan, so I'm probably going to go down the road of Honda. Are you sure you want to sign a contract with the selected team? Yes, I do. Okay, so we've got team livery, first livery or second livery. Oh, I quite like the big Honda along the bottom, that's quite nice. Let's go with that. The fairing colours, grey. Oh, okay. Oh, main colour. Okay, let's go yellow. Oh, that's a nice yellow. Let's go maybe... let me think. Might go black actually. And the colour of the details. What can we pull up here? Yellow on red. That looks pretty fine, doesn't it? That looks cool. Let's go with that. Let's go back. Rims. I can colour the rims up as well. Hold on. Tempted to go white. Okay. Suit. Pattern. That's quite cool. Go with that black. And we just need to bung a bit of yellow in there to reflect what's on the bike, really. Oh, look at this. This is mint. We're going to win already, just based on the look. Colour of details. I think I'm going to leave them black. Okay, are we happy? I think we are. So, rider. Okay, oh, I can change my helmet as well. Maybe that yellow and blue. I don't know if there's any blue on the bike. Hold on. Oh, like it literally says KYT. It's got to be that one, isn't it? Number. What numbers have we got? Not many, to be honest. 5, my birthday is not there. 11, 34, 49, 50. Might go with 50. It's sort of my age, isn't it? Rider sticker. I normally go Raven. Again, not many. We've got the creations as well, but old game. I'd probably just go stock. So let's go Raven. The gloves all unlocked from the get-go. And let's see if we can throw yellow. Hang on a second. Oh, okay, we just get to colour that. Maybe we can put in... Can we throw in some red then, maybe? Break it up a little bit. There we go. Boots. Quite like those. Well, if we got... Yeah, probably red again, I think. Was that a good red? Yeah. Knee sliders. We'll go, just put a bit of pink, because I like a little bit of pink now and again. And suit. Diney, should we go with that? What's the back of the suit like? Yeah, quite like that one. Riding style. Now, I always go old school. Yeah, so that's what I always tend to go for. Breaking leg out, no. Feet at the start, both feet, no. I tend to go left foot down. I don't know if that makes sense because the gears are on the left, aren't they? But you would have it in gear, and then you would hold the clutch on the start, wouldn't you? And then give it some beans, and then you'd let the clutch out. So I think left foot would be okay. But if there's any bikers in the chat, please do correct me. Breaking fingers 4, 2. I'd probably go 4. Okay, so hopefully we don't get copyrighted too much for that. But back here, we've got, yeah, it looks a bit like Moto GP, really. Got the calendar, that's fine. Standings, yep. Everything's cool. So into week 1, there are no events scheduled this week. Advance. Week 2. Week 3. Okay, I can see the winter test coming up. Week 4, week 5. So, Portugal. I don't know this. I wonder what the track is. Pirelli, Portugal round. Portuguese round. Algarve. Do I know this track? Maybe. Okay, so let's go out on track, see what we can do. Let's go out and have a bit of a spin. Really cool to see our rider there. That's not... oh, it's a winter test bike. That's why the livery's not on it. It's a winter test bike. So they don't bother putting the livery on it. Yeah, I got that. Used to see that with the Rossi days in the GP, and that all the bikes would be black or... Oh, okay, sounds quite nice. Looks pretty nice. Colours are really crisp. Oh, that sounds like a Honda, doesn't it? Now, I'm not sure if I've got like a dynamic camera on to get that brake. Oh, and we've spilled it already. Look, it's going to take a little while getting used to. Let's go take a look at that camera a second. Options. Camera. Field of view. Okay. No, we'll have that down. Distance. Let's get quite close. Height down low. Acceleration effect off. Dynamic cam disabled. Effect at high speeds off. Off-track vibration off. Enable or disable the rising of the camera during... No, off. Okay, that might be a bit better. What I don't need in a bike game is for the camera to be moving around, because I'm trying to gauge all my... Oh, a bit under the brake there. I'm trying to gauge the braking, and I don't need the camera to be moving around. Get it stood up. Now let me just try and see if I can... I've got the map off as well, so that doesn't help me. So we're just going to gingerly make our way around this track. Bike sounds okay. Rider looks good. A lot of elevation changes on this track. Oh, the front wheel lifting off there as we come up over that crest. I think it's right-hander. Feels naturally to go. Oh, that bike's squirting beneath me. Okay, this game is not very forgiving. Okay, let's get this then over, up over the start on the red dot on the bottom left-hand corner. Right-hander coming up, looking at right. Watch out for a breaker marker. Oh my god, she came up on the front wheel. Holy fuck, this game's hard. There is a certain art to these games, and I love it. I really do love it. I'd have to watch that right-hander, because I just can't. Yeah, these winter tests are going really well, by the way. Now look at that back wheel covered in sand. That's really good to see. I want to see that on ride 6. If we cannot get the back wheel covered in shite when we go into the sand pit, there's going to be trouble. Okay, right-hander over the crest. Is this back down to the start straight? I think it is. Back on the throttle. On the outside of this guy, hard right. So 3 rights after this one, but the braking markers are not that easy to see. This is over that crest, so I'm just going to... Remember we did the endo over this one. Oh, I can't get that bike stopped. So you want to get your entry speed as right as you can, because it just sets up a perfect line, and these are not perfect. So back on the start straight, see if I can whip up the inside of him. No, can't quite get it. Back on that throttle. He's on the outside. Brake just at these lights. Let's try here. Oh, he's got me on the inside. I'm on the outside. Oh my god, he's got a rock on over. The whole thing has gone wrong. This is something else, and I gotta say I'm quite enjoying how hard it is. It's really testing all my skill. as I say, I never profess to be anything brilliant at these type of games. I just love them. Flip right. Let's try and get the entry speed. Not too bad. Yeah, that looks good. Again, it's good lines through there. Got to watch that curve. It will spit you off. That front wheel coming up. We're in Superbike, baby. Take out the inside. I don't know. It's too brave. Oh, we're going to get on those brakes. Oh, he's tapped me on the inside. A little bit of argy-bargy. Are they going to run wide? I'm at the inside. I couldn't quite get the throttle down because the bike was led over. Come on, Katie. Come on. It's the couple of corners leading onto the start straight. Can I carry in a little bit more speed than those guys? Trying to lay off so I can get that power down. Brake at the lights. He's coming across. Right, let's get back on those brakes. Now I think I'm too late braking here. So whether they're going to come with me, they are. He's gone off. Get this lent over. Yeah, this is nice. This just feels great. Oh. Now we've got traction control on, so a little bit deep on that one. Bike's unsettled, and again. Let's try and get it settled. Get down that throttle. Can we carry a bit of speed through here, maybe? Up on the outside, on the brakes, just as we lift that bike. That's a bit tighter there. Don't want to run out on those curbs because they're so unforgiving. Well, you know, you've seen me play TT, but this is tough. This got a bad rep as well. We're going to read about the rep of this game. Obviously, I'm not going to do race after race after race, but I really am. This is my first time with the bike. I think the next lap will come in to the pits. Because I've turned off, I can't go into the pits. If I push this, return to the pit is blanked out because I try and make it realistic. So have a look at this photo mode. So as I said, you know, we're on a winter bike and we've got damage there on the bike as well. Shame the levers don't get all bashed up because that would be a nice immersion there. But even the visor there on the front of the bike. Yeah, this poor bike has been through it, to be honest. I've thrown it down the track and yeah, good looking, I've got to say. Okay, are you sure you want to go exit photo mode? Yes. Resume? Yes, because we're going to come back in the pits on the way through. Oh, probably should get on those brakes. Actually, I think I'm getting better at these brakes. Maybe, running deep. No, we're okay. Well, the bikes sound pretty good, I've got to say, but as I said, this is a Honda. Then over. Oh, careful. There's blind left up here, I can't remember now. Yeah, let's get on those brakes. Oh, that's a bit better through there. Let's try not to scrub off too much speed. Just so we can carry in. Oh my god, see how unforgiving that is. Very realistic though. I can only imagine that. Look at that back wheel. Look at our levers are all dusty. That's great to see. That really is. Left foot down. Look at that. We're actually got a nice animation there as well. I don't know. This is by Milestone. This feels a lot harder than any Moto GP game I've ever played. I'll look forward to people who have played this and put some serious hours into it and listen to their thoughts, to be honest with you. So we're going to go in the pits this time. Okay, let's scrub off a bit of speed. But first impressions is this is pretty hardcore. But equally, it feels great. It just, you know, not many games have kind of, for me, felt like that this was, like, it takes all your concentration of keeping this bike, you know, rubber side down. Your bike has sustained damage on the track and your mechanics will need 8 minutes to repair it. Do you want to repair it? Yes, I do. So that takes us down to 92 minutes. We've got plenty of time on this winter test to get used to the bike. But there we go. I think we'll finish the test. Should we do that? And there's a breakdown of each sector. We have got the fastest lap. I suppose I could have done another development pack, really. Are you sure you want... No, hold on. Cancel. Are you sure you want to select pack 1? Oh, so that gives us a... Hold on. That gives us a progressive power output for the engine. And yes, let's just do that for the sake of the video. I know I feel like I'm rushing it slightly. At the beginning of every weekend, your technical staff will suggest a series of development tests in order to collect research data. The development tests are always active and can be faced any time you want, but be careful with those that require completion of a specific session. During time sessions, you can go to the dedicated page and choose which to show on the HUD so you can check progress on track. Holy cow, there's just so much stuff here. So we can change the bike setup manual or guided, complete a lap under 1.58, complete a valid lap under 1.58 for each power mapping, so we could go for that one, couldn't we? And then become familiar with your bike by at least riding 100 kilometers during the weekend. We could try that one. Oh, that's for the whole weekend. Okay, free practice. Race the sector 3 and record the time. Yeah, we'll go that. Top speed, I don't know. Improve your time for 3 consecutive laps while keeping it under 1:59. And best sector time. Okay, let's go for that then. So go to track. So we've got none of the voiceovers, so here she is heading to the track, jumping on this brand new independent team Honda. And sound that limiter there. I've got to say, I'm quite digging it. I'm going to have to put some time into this. I think I'm going to bring this back to biking Sundays. Those white rims. Of course, now we've got a livery on our bike, so we're all official. Let's try not to scratch this one up, Katie. Oh, our bike looks glorious, I've got to say. Now again, I'm going to have to put some laps around here to get this track under my belt. He's gone up on the inside. I think I've got the difficulty right for me, really. Now, think. I think that gets tighter yet as this comes round. Again, hard right-hander here. Bike looks lush, doesn't it? I gotta say, it's proper colourful as we change direction, get the hammer down. That tearing of metal as it sounds as we open this bike up. Again, this is a hard left-hander. Let's get on those brakes now. We got some braking markers on this track. Thank you, Milestone. Oh, not going to get for that one. Oh my god, the back wheel's gone out. Well, we've put it in the stand. Well, look, there we go. I think I'm going to leave this one here, but I got to say, it looks pretty good. I'm going to have to put some serious time into it. If you do play this game, then do hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you think this ranks against other motorcycle games. I'm already seeing a filthy back tyre. I'm loving the sound of it. I'm loving the fact that I can colour my own bike, and I need to put some serious time into this. But I gotta say, in 2022, I paid £2.29 for this game. £2.29, and it looks and sounds amazing. Just quickly, while we're here, let's have a look why the internet thinks that this is a disappointment. So let's have a look at it. SBK22 was considered a disappointment and flop by many, largely because it was perceived as a rushed, reskinned version of Moto GP 21. We mentioned the characters and stuff, didn't we? Offering little innovation. Critics noted that despite having a solid simulation focused core, the game lacked content, featured poor AI, and had a very steep learning curve that did not appeal to casual fans. Well, there we go. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I'm gonna go and take this back to the pits. I've gotta say, it is hard. It is hard, but it's also so rewarding. As we flat out down this straight, we're going to put it back into the pits. Looking out for that left-hander there on the horizon. Probably brake around here, maybe. We're flat out on these brakes. I can't get it stopped. I saw the camera off the... yeah, it's tough as nails. And there's the pits. Let's throw it back in the pits. And I need to go and put some serious time into that. But that is it from me. If you like the video, smash like on the way out. Always super appreciated if you're subscribed and part of the SAS crew. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if you are a member, an official member of the SAS crew, a massive shout out to you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being awesome. And I will see you on the next one. See you soon. Take care. Bye.